You know, some days we're just on edge, or it takes the smallest little thing to set us off. It may be common, but it shouldn't be a common occurrence in your daily life. Dr. Bill Baker joins us now to talk about taming that anger beast, and we're so glad we're tackling this topic. You know, anger is an emotion that we all experience from time to time, but why is it so important for us to get control, have anger management?
Basically, a little anger is usually no major problem, but when that anger management, when the anger is not managed effectively, it can grow into what I think of as the anger beast that is very destructive and detrimental. The price tag for the anger beast is very high in terms of relationship issues, personal health problems, and even job and legal issues.
And really, it's something that we see even in kids. And
across the age span.
You see it?
Yes, very much so.
And what's the underlying issue?
Well, unfortunately, our culture tells us the lie that somehow people and circumstances have the power to push our buttons, make us angry, and we just react like helpless victims. We need to understand the truth that anger is a personal choice. No one can make us angry. If we get angry, it's because we choose to be angry. Secondly, to tame the anger beast, we have to change our belief system, those inner beliefs that actually cause the anger. We revise our self-talk. That is how we think about other people and circumstances. And so as we manage our thinking, we actually manage our anger.
So we can change that. I mean, people who have to deal with the anger beast, they can change that out of control anger?
Yes, we can. It takes a lot of work, but we have to change the belief system on the inside that determines whether or not we get angry. For example, if I believe you're treating me unfairly, then I'm going to get angry. But I don't have to believe that you're treating me unfairly. I can believe something different. And when I do, then I have better control over my anger.
How can you measure it, or how can one measure it, whether it's just, this is too much, you know, that they have an anger beast and it's not just anger?
Well, we sometimes use the phrase pushing my buttons. A little bit of anger usually does not cause any major consequence. But if it's excessive, and especially expresses itself in hurtful behavior, physical violence, verbal abuse, things like that, then it's out of control, and at that point I think the anger beast is fully grown and is wreaking havoc in our lives and needs to be tamed.
And what part does stress play in all of that, in anger, period?
Well, high stress levels usually lead to bigger anger explosions. The built-up stress serves as fuel that gets ignited by our inner negative trigger thoughts about how unfairly we're being treated. The solution is clear. We need to dump out our inner stress and avoid our negative trigger thoughts. Now, this kind of effective anger management takes a lot of work, but the positive results are clear. Better health and healthier relationships.
All righty. We thank you so much for being here, Dr. Bill Baker.
Glad to be back.
With Grayson and Associates. Thank you so much. A great topic to cover.